Well, today we are in Maryland. We are actually in Thurmont, Maryland. I've got a very busy day of thrifting ahead of me, but our first stop is always Thurmont. So we're gonna head in here and see what we can find to buy and flip for a profit. Here we go. All right, well, there's not a whole lot of people here today. It's the way I like it. You can see lots of collector's plates down there. These poor bunny rabbits are still here. Here's a cow parade, right? $4.49. At least I think it's a cow parade. I don't think I've ever bought and sold one before, so I see a little China mark right there next to the udder. Oh gosh. I don't know. I mean, I might have to look that one up. I'm just gonna stick it in here for now and look it up in a minute. There's a sweet sleeping fox. What is that? Brew. Is that a chip? Yeah, there's a chip on it. Oh my gosh, it's so sweet though. I might buy that for me. I think I'm gonna buy that one for me for $2.49. Okay, what else do we see here? Some sweet little cherubs. There's a Phillies gnome. Forever. And I don't do much with sports stuff. Here we are in the glass. Looks like the picture in Compote, the carnival glass is gone. Someone must have grabbed that maybe on half off day. So sweet. I thought that was maybe Arthur Court. I sold a giant platter with bunnies on it that was Arthur Court. I'm assuming this is probably the bowl that would have gone with that. This is $6.49. I recall that one sold pretty well. So I'll stick that in here. And then this is kind of matchy-matchy. That is also Arthur Court, $6.49. So there are two pieces. I can't take one and not take the other. Made in Hong Kong. I think that's missing a wick or something. A little bit of macrame. Those are kind of fun. Definitely fake. Yes, I see the milk glass. There's a giant piece of milk glass here for $5.49. Has kind of a Greek key design, but it's a little bit different. Jerusalem souvenir. I think that was here last week. Get a closer look at that. That is black glass. Huh. $4.49. That's not a black glass pattern I've seen before. I have a ton of black glass at the shop right now that I need to get listed. And I guess I could maybe just add this to the pile. $4.49. A lot of the black satin glass I come across is usually Tiffin. So it's possible that this is a Tiffin piece. Heart-shaped crackle glass. I wish it was a different color than clear. And then this giant art glass, $8.49. I left that the last time I was here. Ooh, what is that in the back? It looks interesting. All right, there we go. I wanted to get a good grip on it. Eek, come here. Huh. Just kind of a curious shade. No markings on the bottom. How much do they want for that? $6.49. I feel like there's money to be made on that. I don't remember all these candlestick holders being here on my last visit. Christmas. a little curious about these. The Sarah Plain and Tall collection. Mrs. Parkley's General Store. Are they Department 56? No, these are Hallmark. There's like a whole set of them. $4.49, $5.49. I don't think I've ever seen those before. Looks like those Sarah Plain and Tall Hallmark pieces don't sell for very much, so I think they had that one priced for $4.49 and it sold for $4.99, so I'm not going to bother with those. Okay. There's not a whole lot here. It looks like maybe they're thinning this all out. I mean, granted, some of it has been here a while, so... Oh, what are these? Those are handleless teacups. I think they're possibly Japanese. They're $1.49. I was looking at them because I picked up a set of them a while ago that actually had a mark on them, but these ones do not. What is that in the back? I'm going to reach for it. Pen review. Oh. Those are interesting. Iona rolls. What is that? Oh, size does matter. I still don't get it though. You guys might have to explain it to me in the comments. Texas Uniques. A few shot glasses. I've never really done much with shot glasses. Wow. Yeah, I'd say they did some organizing. It's a lot more organized today. This is really neat. What is it? Oh, is it? Yeah, they're like shaped for deviled eggs. Might be a deviled egg, but no, maybe not. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. You could put the eggs in it, so maybe Easter eggs? I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that before. $5.49. It wouldn't be deviled eggs because they'd have to be set like this. Huh. I don't see any chips or cracks on it. The fact that I've never seen it before, I think that's why I'm curious about it. I'll stick it in here. Florida ashtray. Oranges on it, $3.49. Oh, what are these? I thought maybe those went, well, I don't think so. No, definitely not. What does that say? Teddy cup. Does that mean this was a cup made for somebody named Teddy? Oh my gosh, there's a teddy bear inside. That's why it's called a teddy cup. Look at it. I'm like, that's an unusual name. $4.49. I don't know. $4.49. Could probably get like 18 to 24 for that, I would think. Mugs are easy to list. I do have to check the handle. I can't tell you how many times I've bought a mug and come to find out the handle's busted. This guy. Yeah. Oh, somebody, okay, I see what happened here. Somebody used a Sharpie. I'm like, wow, that's a really unique design. Somebody Sharpied him. That one's interesting. And these, we looked at those last time. Crowning Touch. Okay. I'm moving on from that. I'm going to look at the dishes now. The last time I was here, I bought a huge set of dishes. They're really nicely organized today. That's interesting texture. Guess maybe this one was like cleaned. I don't know. I'm not sure if you can see that. It looks like it was like scraped out. What is this one? Paula Deen. Here is the wood section. What is that under there? Maybe we looked at that before. Nah, it's not as exciting. I saw this little decoration on the edge and thought maybe it was something good. Coffee. are these kitty cats? Probably Big Lots or something. It looks like they were originally $4 and something cents. Nicely organized clocks. I think that's the one that's supposed to like turn on and fall off your nightstand and you have to chase it around the room. Oh, this one's neat. Look at the shape of that. It reminds me of the donut telephone. Pretty sure the donut ones sell pretty well. I don't know about this one though. I do like the shape of it. I don't think I have ever bought and sold a phone before. $4.49. And I can't tell. I would say probably 1980s, right? Or 90s. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it because I don't know it. I get in trouble a lot of the times when I try to go outside my niche. What is this? It's in the box. It has somebody's address on it. Oh, look. Is that all of them? Shows how much I know. Nothing too exciting in the lamps. I want to get a close look at this guy. Kind of an interesting pattern. There are a pair of them, but I'm not really too excited about it. That is interesting. That is intended to look Art Nouveau. It probably would have had a glass shade, a Tiffany style shade. It's a reproduction. I imagine the glass shade probably broke, and so they decided to donate it to Goodwill. What is that? Is that a mini fridge? No, it's a hot towel. Oh my gosh, it's a hot towel thing, I guess. It's pretty fancy. It has all its original paperwork. It's $30. That's like a really fancy gadget. That old-fashioned looking radio back there is fun. My grandma used to have one of those. I don't usually do much with electronics, but I figured I'd give you guys a peek. Alright, what is that back there? That looks interesting.
You what?
I don't know. It's got a big seam on it. Maybe not. The teapots, they were here my last visit. Alright, I'm really not seeing much. Those were reunited. I thought maybe the last time I was here they weren't together. I thought somebody had bought one and not the other, but it's $7.50 each. It's not really worth it. That's heavy. I'm gonna pull that out. Oh, I can get a look at the bottom. Yeah. Oh, there is a chip on it. It's a shame. Okay, so here we are back at figurines. I did look him up. He is Cow Parade. He's the map cow. What does it say on his udder? Oh, Wisconsin. That's kind of funny. So it sells for about $20. I think that's worth grabbing. It's $4.49. Just kind of looking through what I have in my cart now before I move on to Halloween. This does have chipping on it, but I think it was really just a crude mold. I think that's more the case than damage from use. I don't know. I'm thinking I could get at least $20 for that, so that's worth grabbing. This thing, maybe I should look this one up because this is interesting to me. Like I said, I'd never seen it before. I don't even know what keywords I would use to look it up for. Right, so here is one. I just looked up glass chicken egg holder. You can see it's right here. It was 35 best offer accepted. I didn't even realize, but it holds 7 eggs, which is kind of a weird number. Usually it's like half a dozen, you know. Here's another one that sold for 20. So I think I'm pretty good on that. And I think I'm gonna take everything that's in my cart. And I'm gonna move on to the Halloween. Before we head off to the Halloween section, I was a little distracted by the baggies. And I noticed these baggies. There are a ton of carved wooden horses in here. And let's see. I was noticing that this one has like a glass eyeball, which I thought, oh, you know, that's a nice special touch. This one's laying on his back. 1, 2, 3, 4. The one in the back has a broken ear, so I'm just trying to get a sense for the condition through the bag. How much are they? I guess that's the ultimate question. $4.49, and I think 4 horses for $4.49, and then there's this wooden one as well. Yeah, I think that's worthwhile. Graduation figurines. The only other one I'm slightly tempted by is this one. I feel like that's Central American folk art, possibly. $6.49 for all 3 of those. They seem to be decently made. But I'm in my head, I'm like, are those tourist pieces? I think they're even jointed, you know, so that means there's an extra effort that went into making these to have jointed legs, jointed arms. It's only $6.49. Okay. All right, there we go. Well, we can't leave before checking out the Halloween. I've been buying so much Halloween for myself lately that I need to consider buying some for resale. These are very sweet little, what are those, chipmunks? Squirrels? One looks like a Boyd's bear, is it? Yeah, it is. You can see there's a tag there, right? It looks like a Boyd's bear tag. They're usually brown. I'm going to assume it is. This is $8.49. I don't think that Boyd's Bears was very far from here, so one thing I've noticed is whenever they do have Boyd's Bear stuff, they price it pretty high. But I think because there's a lot of local collectors for it. What in the world is this mask? That's crazy looking. My gosh. Oh boy, is that marked on the inside, I wonder? There's no markings in that, it's just a fun rubber mask. Lots more jack-o'-lanterns, but I'll tell you what, my trunk is still full of jack-o'-lanterns. I'm driving around with a trunk full of jack-o'-lanterns. What is this? Oh, that's plastic skull picture. That's a fun decorative TV made out of rubber. I guess it's supposed to light up because there is a battery compartment on the underside. So much Halloween. These guys, are these Target or Big Lots? I've seen these before with the stickers on them. I just can't remember. I like him in the back. He's a hobbyist piece. Pretty decently painted too. Kind of wonder if he has to have a tea light to light up. I like the looks of this black cat. Ooh, $2.49. Oh, there's damage to it. That's a bummer. All right, so I think that's it for us today. I looked through the Halloween and just didn't find a whole lot. I may just briefly swing through the purses. Not that I need any more purses. I've been slacking on listing purses, if you've noticed. Oh my gosh. $24.49. Usually when I find the Veras, I buy them for myself. Here's another one. They're in really good condition, but at those prices, you're better off buying them for yourself than for resale. Here's an interestingly shaped purse. It just says Made in China on the inside. Wouldn't it be great if we found a Loungefly Altered State? I haven't heard of that one before. Someone scooped up that fake Louis that I saw the other day. Some of you had suggested that I buy it for Juliet, and I kind of wish I would have thought of that, but it is what it is. What is this one? Wonder? I've heard of that one. It just doesn't feel that great. PLT. Pretty little thing. Here's an original artwork. I kind of wonder if it's supposed to be in the style of one of the masters. It's marked Induma? Maybe? Anyway, that was really the only original I could find over here. A lot of them are prints. This looks like Australian, right? Aboriginal art, I think is what they call this, with all those little dots on it. $8.49. Almost ready to move on from the artwork, and then I spotted this. This is so much fun. $3.49. It's made to look like stained glass, but you can see it's just a solid pane. But it's this cat peering out of the blinds. Oh, that's too fun. $3.49 on that. And I don't think I could leave this behind. I don't see any cracks on the glass, so I think we're gonna pick that up. Okay, well, my total spend there today was $57. I feel like we got some pretty good stuff. I think the average value for a lot of it was right around 25 bucks. That cat stained glass piece was awesome though. I'm glad I spotted that at the last minute. I don't always go through the artwork here. So anyway, I'm gonna get out of here now. I'm gonna head on down the road to another Goodwill. Cram them all into one day. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see all of you tomorrow. So long. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. In case you spotted something you just can't live without, we do post 25 to 30 new items in our eBay shop every single day, and I've posted a link to that down in the description.